I am certain that there are some people in this world who would say this recipe should be illegal. Welcome back to Vintage Recipe Hero, where this week I am actually a little bit nervous because I am making a potato salad loaf. Yes, it is potato salad in gelatin form, but not only that, that's not what makes me the most nervous. What makes me the most nervous is that we are not using plain gelatin. We are using lemon jello. So I'm uncertain about the combination of lemon jello, white vinegar, and mayonnaise, along with your cubed boiled potatoes. That sounds fine, but your raw green pepper. I'm kind of speechless and I have no idea what to expect from this loaf. I'm gonna try and go in with an open mind, and I hope you do too. I don't blame you. If you're not interested in cooking along with me this week, you can just skip straight down to the end of the video and watch the big reveal and the tasting and just say that you have experienced this loaf vicariously through me. I wouldn't blame you at all. But unfortunately, someone does have to make this loaf and taste it so that we can let the world know what it's really like. Let's get started.
First, we're going to dice 2.5 cups of potatoes into bite-sized pieces. I have already peeled mine, and I do not recommend keeping the skin on these. Now, I know I have way more than 2.5 cups, but that is just because I wanted to use up all the potatoes in my pantry. Once these are ready, you're going to boil them until they are soft and strain. In a medium-sized bowl, add the cooked potatoes, instant minced onions, salad oil, salt, pepper, and half of the vinegar. Salad oil is a non-flavored oil such as vegetable oil. Then you'll mix well and let this marinate for 25 minutes, stirring occasionally. Dissolve your lemon jello in hot water. Next, add the rest of your vinegar and give it another little mix. We are then going to separate 2/3 of a cup of this. Into this 2/3 of a cup, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of water. This is going to be our top of the loaf. Get your best silicone loaf pan, or you can use a bread pan, and pour 2/3 of the cup of this into the mold. Next, we are going to place some slices of green pepper on top of this in a kind of a beautiful fashion. I did a 3x3, and we're going to chill this until slightly thickened, not completely solid. With the other bowl over ice, beat this until it is foamy looking, just like this. Then we'll add our potato mixture, diced peppers, sliced radish, diced celery, and mayonnaise. And mix this very, very well. This is the body of your loaf. It's the main deal. It should look like this. Yum, 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 yum. Pour this into your gelatin mold, and we're going to refrigerate this until it's completely solid. I left mine overnight. I recommend you leave yours overnight too. At this stage, it's pretty much a liquefied potato salad. You could probably eat this as is as well. It's up to you. I chose not to. So we are next going to prepare our garnishes. The book recommends deviled eggs, and I thought deviled eggs was a splendid idea because not only are they delicious, but they look amazing. However, not a single one of my boiled eggs peeled properly. They all peeled like crap. So I decided to make a chunky egg salad instead to put into the corners of my garnish platter. To make my chunky egg salad, I chopped all my eggs very roughly and put them into a bowl. And to that bowl, I added some diced celery for a little crunch. I also added mayonnaise, Dijon, Worcestershire sauce, onion powder, pepper, salt, and I mixed it very, very well because I knew I would use the leftovers for a sandwich. And I sliced a little cucumber as well. Now unmold this very carefully onto a solid surface or platter. No wiggly jiggly surfaces, please. You can do the knife trick like I did. I actually recommend it in case some veggies got stuck to your mold. Here we go. Always bring your serving platter to your gelatin mold. Boom. Give it a little tap, a little push, and 3, 2, 1. Oh. Well, that's okay. If some of your peppers stuck to the top, just pull them off and stick them back on. They'll still look beautiful enough, I promise, I promise. It happens. It seems to always happen to me. Maybe it won't next time. And this is what it looks like naked without the garnishes. So pretty. Interesting. And it's time to garnish. Make sure to add a little pinch of love to this, okay? I used a bag lettuce as well as a pinch of love and my little tiny slices of cucumbers and then my egg salad into the corners for a bit of mystery. I kind of wish I added some sliced radishes for color. That would have looked nice. Here she is, fully finished and garnished to the nines. This jellied potato salad looks gorgeous. Let's give it a try. So I left my loaf in the fridge overnight so it could be completely solid and settled. And then I did the little garnishing as they suggested with some lettuce and cucumber and my failed deviled eggs. Better luck to me next time. I love the way it looks, especially with this crappy garnishing around it. I'd say it looks 10 out of 10 retro and would be kind of a showstopper at a party. However, let's see if it would also be the most delicious item at a party. I'm trying very hard to go into this with an open mind. I don't like to label new foods as gross. However, I do have a glass of water with me in case I need it, because no matter what, I'm gonna fear factor this and it's going down the gullet. Let's cut a slice. How did they serve these loaves back in the day? Holy crap. My fruit salad loaf did the same thing. Just fell right apart. Dear Lord. Well, the first thing I'm noticing, besides it falling apart, is that I'm hit with the smell of the vinegar. There's 6 tablespoons of vinegar in this loaf. It really smells like a deli potato salad. Well, just like a deli potato salad. You know what's weird? It actually tastes like a deli potato salad. The gelatin kind of adds like a soft, squishy texture. It kind of melts in your mouth. You're not getting like chewy gelatin. You're not getting wiggly gelatin. You're getting like soft. So it's almost as if the mayonnaise got suspended in this kind of fluffy, soft, textured thing. And then you're getting that to like maybe chew on as it melts. Versus in a traditional potato salad, the mayonnaise would just like stick to the vegetables or get sucked into the vegetables. So actually the soft potato with the crunch of the celery and the radish, the extremely tangy vinegar taste of this was quite nice. I wish that I wasn't as scared when I was eating it. I am a big hypocrite about the open heart thing, but yeah, it wasn't bad at all. If I ever made this again, I would scrap the top and just mix everything into a loaf. But to be honest, I can understand why people used to make and eat this now. This recipe should not be illegal. I think the sugar and the gelatin and the crazy amount of vinegar you add in this is so comparable to the potato salads that we buy pre-made these days. It really, really does taste like that. Would I make this again? No. But is it terrible? No, it's not terrible. If you just laid all these flavors across my tongue, it tastes good to me. What's throwing me off is that all these textures together are different for me, but I think this has been an extremely educational experience for me. I feel like my mind has expanded, my palate has expanded, my tolerance has expanded, and I hope yours has too. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with me, and I'll see you next week for another episode of Vintage Recipe Hero. Now, I have to figure out how I'm going to distribute this loaf. Bye.